I'm Sarah. Roger would love to be here to receive this honor in person, but unfortunately, he has injured his back. Roger sincerely thanks the Secretary of State, Cory Byrd, the Florida Council on Arts and Culture, and those who love, support, and encourage the artists, the painters, the sculptors, musicians, dancers, actors, writers, all the artists who continually create and inspire us with the uplifting force of the art spirit. Thank you very much.
Roger and I are visiting the state capitol in Tallahassee, Florida, and in the rotunda, that's where they have the plaques for the Artists Hall of Fame. And in 2024, Roger was inducted along with George Clinton, Leonard Skinner, Xavier Cortada, and here's Roger Bansemer. And then when you turn the corner and start walking down here, you see that in 1986, they started giving out the awards to artists that had really helped develop the history and show the beauty of Florida and write about it. And here are the plaques from past years. And we'll walk down to the most recent one. And again, here we've got George Clinton, Xavier Cortada, Leonard Skinner on the end here, and Roger Bansemer right there. Congratulations, Roger. Come over and take a close look. Roger, I know you had to miss the induction, but what does it feel like now, standing in the state capitol, seeing your name amongst all the others?
Wow, that's really special. Gosh, all these really famous people.
Did you ever expect to be here?
No, not really.
Does it make you feel good to have your work recognized since you've been a painter for so many decades?
Yeah, it sure does. Yeah.
Is it inspiring, even though you're now in your mid-70s?
Yeah.
Keep going?
Yeah, it certainly is. Yeah, it's pretty special, tell you.
And some of your favorite landscapes to paint?
Oh gosh, I don't know. You know, I've always loved to paint Florida landscapes, so
Including the natural areas of Florida, which are so beautiful.
yeah.
And here we have some important people also walking by. And when you paint the landscapes, what features do you look for to set up your painting?
Oh gosh, there's just so many great scenes around Florida, but you know, I've painted everywhere.
Yes, I know you have a lot of paintings that include water.
Yeah.
Seems to be one of your specialties.
Yeah, I do like, and of course, I like to live by the water too, like nautical subjects. You know, done all those books on shorebirds and all the coastline along southern shores and things like that. Yeah.
And lighthouse books?
Oh yeah, lighthouse books. A couple lighthouse books on every lighthouse in Florida. Yeah. Wow. Look at Lou Jacobs, the famous clown. Oh, my good friend James Rosenquist. Wow.
How exciting to be in his company.
Yeah. Jimmy Buffett. Wow. Pretty neat. Doris Leeper.
Oh, I see Gamble Roger.
Oh, Gamble Rogers. Yeah. He used to live a few blocks from where we live now.
In St. Augustine.
Yeah.
Oh, I see Clyde Butcher, who has done so much to
Yeah.
black and white.
Burt Reynolds. Oh, there's my good friend Dwayne Hanson. Wow. Dwayne Hanson used to visit me in Clearwater at my studio, and I used to visit Dwayne, and I used to sleep in his studio where he had all his ultra realistic sculptures. Oh, and there's Rob Rauschenberg, too. I used to know him a little bit through James Rosenquist, visited his studio.
And what about the John Ringling? What memory does that stir up?
Oh, well, of course, that was before my time, but of course, I went to the Ringling School of Art in Sarasota. Oh, and there's Marjorie Kinnan Rawlings.
We did a nice program at Cross Creek, didn't we?
Yeah. Ernest Hemingway.
Look at that, Tennessee Williams. I grew up reading his work. He was a hero.
Yeah.
Ray Charles,
Golly.
Marjorie Stoneman Douglas.
Wow.
So many.
Gee whiz. It's quite a wall.
It is quite a lot, and I'm so glad that you're part of it because you have really been dedicated for so many decades.
Yeah.
And look, there's Stetson Kennedy.
Yeah.
We had the pleasure of meeting him briefly and his wife, Sandra.
Bo Diddley. Mel Tillis.
I see Chris Sill up there.
Oh, yeah. Chris Still. He lives in Tarpon Springs. Gloria Estevan.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez. Tom Petty.
Oh,
Yeah. Wow. Jim Stafford, singer. Rita Coolidge. Bertie Higgins. Oh, look. George Innes, the famous landscape painter. Wow. Wow, this is really neat.
well,
Yeah.
Roger, again, I want to congratulate you on the tremendous amount of beautiful work you've done over the decades. I wish you many more years
Yeah.
painting and giving joy to folks through your artwork and the television series. What's the name of
Yeah.
that series?
Painting and Travel, the Roger and Sarah Bansemer.
And did you just finish a new season?
Yeah, we just finished season 12, I think. And look at this. Wow, it's pretty cool. I didn't know they'd have all this.
I guess.
Wow, look. It aired over 32,000 times. That's how many times we've been aired on PBS last year. That's pretty amazing. We reach 91% of the country.
I just want to congratulate you one more time.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And do a handshake.
Thanks, Sarah.
My pleasure.
Yeah, it's got a lot to do with you, how I got in here, you know?
Oh, yeah, let's talk about me.
Right, yeah. Well, it was Sarah's idea to try and fill out all the forms and everything else to be a part of this. So if it weren't for Sarah, I wouldn't be on this wall. So Sarah's has as much to do with this as me.
Well, I was urged by so many people, otherwise I don't think I would have even been aware of it. But you're very welcome.
Wow,
I recognize that name.
that's pretty neat.
That's painting the Castillo in St.
Yeah.
Augustine, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a Florida natural
Gosh.
scene.
And then over here, George Clinton and Leonard Skinner, Sylvia Corden. Wow. How about that? And all these great people on the wall. Ernest Hemingway, Burt Reynolds, my good friend Dwayne Hansen, James Rosenquist, who was a real good friend, Jimmy Buffett, wow, David Rogers. So many. Wow, that's pretty neat. Gosh, can't believe I'm on this wall. Where am I? Oh, here I am, next to Leonard Skinner.
Whether he's floating half a mile above the earth or diving 2 miles under the ocean to make a painting of the Titanic, artist Roger Bansemer captures the thrill and beauty of life in his riveting works of art. Roger Bansemer is a Florida-based painter, author, and host of the public television series Painting and Travel with Roger and Sarah Bansemer. His wide array of subjects, themes, and mediums has earned him a large and devoted following. With over 50 years of artistic achievements, Roger Bansemer has established himself among Florida's most revered artists. Roger Bansemer was born on July 25, 1948, and grew up in Clearwater, Florida. His artistic ability emerged at a young age. Roger made his pocket money painting designs for local merchants. He went on to study art in school. In the mid-60s, he received formal training at the Ringling School of Art in Sarasota. After graduation, he enlisted in the Navy. He was assigned to the Public Affairs Department as an illustrator and draftsman. His drawings of life aboard the carrier USS Roosevelt were featured in the Navy's brochures and magazines. At the end of his service, Bansemer returned to Florida to pursue his art in earnest. Shortly after, he lost both his father and a close friend within a year. Through his grief, Bansemer's artistic voice emerged. He developed an abstract technique and explored themes of human fragility and spirituality. His work resonated in art circles. Time magazine and the New York Times wrote glowing reviews. His canvases sold up and down the East Coast and overseas. His renown led to his artist residency in his hometown of Clearwater. He created the city's first public art mural, a 30-foot abstract called One Spirit. It was this first of many iconic murals he would paint in his career. His artwork reached an even larger audience when he became an author. An avid hot air balloonist, Bansemer shared his love of the sport in his first book, The Art of Hot Air Ballooning. He followed this with Southern Shores and At Water's Edge, which pay tribute to Florida's coastal regions. His mission to visit, paint, and write about Florida's nautical heritage was captured in Bansemer's book of Florida's Lighthouses. In 2000, Bansemer became one of the first artists to visit the wreck of the RMS Titanic. After descending 6 hours in a submarine, Bansemer came face to face with the ship's bow. He chronicled the expedition in his most well-known book, Journey to the Titanic. Throughout his career, Bansemer has been an advocate for the arts. He is the co-founder of the Professional Association of Visual Arts, which works to create opportunities for working artists. He uses his platform to promote fellow artists and frequently donates his art, gives lectures, and opens his studio for lessons. Since 2011, he has nurtured aspiring artists around the world. Along with his wife Sarah, he has independently produced 148 episodes of Painting and Travel with Roger and Sarah Bansemer. The PBS show reaches millions of viewers in 91% of U.S. TV markets. Roger and Sarah rove the U.S. in their RV to film on location. Each half-hour episode offers Roger's artistic insight and cultural background from Sarah. His relaxed instruction style has inspired people to believe in their creative abilities and make art. In 2008, Roger and Sarah relocated from Clearwater to St. Augustine, where he paints and holds workshops. In 2016, he helped to launch St. Augustine's Plein Air Paint Out, which has further enriched St. Augustine's arts and culture scene. In his 50-year career as a professional artist, he continues to find inspiration wherever life takes him. His gallery is full of paintings of friends, lighthouses, street scenes, pets, and of course, Florida's natural wonders. For his lifelong artistic explorations of the human condition, for his inspirational paintings, books, and television series, for his passion of fostering creativity in others and his arts advocacy, and for his paintings, which always render Florida in its best light, the Florida Division of Arts and Culture is proud to induct Roger Bansemer into the Florida Artists Hall of Fame.